So welcome back to Virgil's and Paul Food Channel. This is Virgil. She's cleaning up some fresh killed Amish chicken. Okay, so what she's doing right now is they already plucked it, and so she's just cleaning all the little feathers that are still left behind from the plucker. It's a lot of work, tedious work, but it's definitely well worth it. It tastes very fresh, not gamey at all, very tender, and these are pretty good size. Something like this size you can buy it for $7. $7 to $10, I would say. Usually with chickens like this that has already been cleaned and gutted, and around anywhere from $7 to $9, depending on the size. So we got about 20 chickens. Still a bunch more in the tub here. And she got about 5 or 6 in this kitchen sink right here. And we'll be eating a fresh one in a bit here. Opening up the mouth there, cleaning all the slimy stuff, taking away the tongue. And yes, we do eat the head too. We eat pretty much everything. I especially love the neck myself. Some of the gizzard, or not the gizzard, but the liver and the heart. We're gonna eat that too. So what she's doing now is taking out all the unnecessary stuff that we don't eat. Yeah, takes about a couple minutes to really clean it thoroughly, take away all the extra feather that the plucker didn't get to. Just take out the main veins, the throat, to the nasty slimy stuff. Yeah, and that should be all. It takes about 3 to 4 minutes to clean it, and you got yourself a fresh killed Amish chicken. In a bit here, we'll cook it, and we'll show you guys how we cook it. That's it. There you go. Voila. Smile. Here's the freshly cleaned chicken. Okay. And we're just gonna drop it in the hot boiling water for about a good 10 or 12 minutes. Make sure the chicken is fully submerged in there, or at least fully or majority submerged in the water. And then put the lid on top again and just check back in 35 minutes, just turn the chicken around. Alright guys, let's take a look at it. It's been boiling for about a good 15 minutes now, total time. Let's just turn it one more time and it should be ready in the next couple of minutes. When you see that it's plumped, you know the skin is yellow now and the broth is cloudy, and it has a little bit of fat on the side here now. That's when you know it's ready. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do now is pull the chicken out, and then I'm gonna let it rest. I'm gonna let it rest for a good 5 minutes to cool it down. If I can do that, I'm gonna let it rest for about 5 minutes until I can touch it without burning my hands. Whew. All right. Let's see the broth. The broth, I don't waste anything. So the broth, I'm gonna use that for another thing too. So tune in. Let's see what I'm gonna use the broth for. All right, guys. So this chicken's been sitting for about 5 minutes. So what I usually do, I just basically take the drummies off, just like this. Make sure that it's cooked. There's no red blood or anything running like that. So this is one piece by itself. That's how I like to eat it. Okay, same thing for this side. It is still very hot, okay, which is very good, but I just like to just quarter it just like that. Make sure it's nice and juicy. It's good, okay. And then for this one, chop off the neck. Ooh, I can tell this chicken is going to be very tender, very tender. And then I just quarter off the. Ooh, it's hot. Quarter off the wings here. Woo, hot. Woo. Very, very hot. And then what I like to do is just basically cut off the breast here like that.
Okay.
I'm actually going to save this for one of my special dishes. I'm just going to cut this off in about 3 pieces. Alright, so that's pretty much your chicken. This chicken is actually, after I boil it for about a good 15 minutes, now it's actually pretty small. I can actually eat this all by myself, believe it or not. But yeah, this is all it is. It's a very small chicken. I can tell you it's very, very tender. Let me just try like this for you guys. Super delicious. But this is how I'm gonna season it. This part is I'm gonna save it for my special dish. But how I'm gonna season it is pretty simple. Black pepper. Let's crack a few in there. Lightly crack it. Okay. A little bit of salt. Again, just very lightly. Okay. I already seasoned the broth. And then basically some green onion, cilantro, and a little bit of black pepper. Okay. And all I do is basically shuffle it a couple times like this. And voila! This is your fresh killed Amish chicken, and this is exactly the way we're gonna eat it. It looks very plain. It looks very like it's just another chicken, but actually it's one of the best dish or ways that you can cook a chicken, a fresh killed chicken. All right, tune in how I'm gonna eat it so you guys can see how delicious it is. Thanks.